YouTube, once again, it's Nostalgia Boy, and I'm here today to bring you some more jerseys out of my basketball collection. We'll call this the Easter edition, because some of the jerseys I have are some pretty bright colors, loud colors, whatever you want to call them, but there are some really dope jerseys and some really hard to find jerseys in general. Also in my size, considering I wear a 48, 44, which is extra large. Before I get to the jerseys, I want to give a big shout out again to Big Slim or Mark. We're both in the group King of Throwbacks. I appreciate the shout out in your last video. The showing of the jersey that I'm going to be showing in this video that you've also showed. And this community is just great. Anybody who's joining or is already a part of it, like, just keep this thing going. It's awesome. I love it, and I hope that, you know, the same fire that I have, you know, I see some other people have it, and just start showing some of your jerseys, making videos. Like, we ain't the best. I ain't a pro. I do it in my room. Like, so let's start off. We have my 91-92 Dikembe Mutombo jersey, the Nuggets rainbow jersey. This is very desired in Alex English, one of the best scorers anybody got to watch during the 80s. So I know there's some difference in the Alex English or the Kiki Vandeweghe, but I was still glad to get this jersey because this jersey overall is just dope and one of the most desired jerseys. So let's start off. We have a triple stitch 55. You have yellow, and then you have the blue and the white. On the 90s version, you have the rainbow with the skyline, and Nuggets is all subliminated into the jersey. On the back, you have single stitch Mutombo. 55, once again, is triple stitch, and then you have the rainbow, just like on the front, is subliminated in. Next up, one of my best finds ever, we have the 95 All-Star Game Scottie Pippen. You see this more in Shaq. I've only seen this by 2 other people besides myself of this Scottie Pippen All-Star. So we have the 30 is double stitch. NBA All-Stars is double stitch. The cactus and the stars, they are all screen printed on. On this jersey, you have this panel going down the side on both sides. On the back, you have Pippen single stitch and 30 double stitch. The reason why Pippen wore 30 is because Patrick Ewing, of course, wore 33. So that's another reason why this jersey is so dope, because he's not wearing his usual number on the court. Next up, we have my 83-84 Sidney Moncrief jersey. This era of Bucks jersey is like the dopest that they had. Their 80s jerseys were just on point, and they're like all time. Even I guess their later 80s, which got rid of the red, and it was just like all green, and with like the monochromatic green, just like you see here, going with it. Those jerseys are so sick. I hope I can find a green one of this. But as of right now, I was excited just to find this one. You have Bucks in blue and green, the 4 blue-green. It is all pressed on. You have this panel on both sides of the jersey. On the back, on a nameplate, you have Moncrief pressed on, and you have this red and green 4 as well pressed on. Next up, we have Spencer Haywood, 73-74 Seattle Supersonics. This is a made in Salvador jersey. I saw this by a person in one of the groups I'm in, and I knew when I saw it that I had to have it, and I was fortunate enough to find it, and I'm glad to have it in my collection. This Sonics is a triple stitch. You have the white and green Sonics is a double stitch, and then it's stitched on a yellow plate that goes behind all the letters. as well as the 24 is a triple stitch too. On this jersey as well, you have this little side panel, and it's actually it's yoked a little bit. On the back, you have Haywood and a single stitch, and you have 24 and the triple stitch like on the front. And the last jersey, but not the least, one of my all-time finds, one of my all-time favorite jerseys. Basically, this is like the, I don't know which one started first. This is like the sister jersey or the brother jersey to the Pistol Pete Atlanta Hawks. This is my 72-73. This is like a first run Indiana Pacers George McGinnis. I want to give a shout out to my homie, my friend, my compadre John. I actually was able to find him same exact jersey, just it was like a newer run than this. The jock tag was different, but I know he was happy to get it. So let's get to it. Pacers is single stitch. 30 is double stitch. The blue, the yellow, and the blue line is stitched on the back. You have McGinnis is single stitch, 30 is double stitch, and you have these lines stitched on. So that is my Easter edition of jerseys. As you saw, there were some very loud, bright, very colorful jerseys. As we all know, that's how Easter rolls. So I hope you like the jerseys I displayed today, and I'm out.